Hello, how are you? This is the first time I've done StreamYard on my phone, so may not be that good, you know. I can't switch the cameras on, can I? Hang on. Oh, oh, I need a can. There you go. There you go. All right, this is going to make a right uh, backside. I mean, do you know what I need to do? Hang on, right. I've got a feeling I'm going to. All right, think. That's better. Hopefully. Aye, so I'm down the beach. I might miss a lot of your comments, ladies and gentlemen, because of that's a fun right, here we go. Right, I'll actually see the comments. Oh, can you see them? Right, hang on. I can't even see them, but nice sunset it is, right. I need to get my glasses on. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm here, right. I'm here. I've got the wrong flipping glasses, the absolute pillar. I'm actually, like, can I read that? Oh, I can read that. That's good. Aye. That's great. I think you've come in here for the. I'll do. Right, hang on. No sunset. Aye, good stuff. Aye. I look forward to the game tonight now, innit? I'm just finding my feet with this. Right, there we go. Got all that flare up with these glasses on, don't I? How do I do this? Right, that's better. I've now got the mobile fucking, sorry for swearing, the mobile version on. That's all right. Sorry for swearing. I don't normally do that. There we go. Aye, sunset, there we go. Aye, it's nice in here. Street light. How do I do that? Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Nice, innit, man? Put on these pictures of me out there fishing every night. You can like, can I zoom in? I can't zoom, but there's a guy fishing these nets and all that. And there's, pools out and all that. The wee dog's running about. That's ultra wide back camera. Right, hang on, see if I can try something out. Triple back camera, right, okay. Let's see, I'm just finding my feet with that. Just waiting on Pam Anderson put out that Baywatch guard. Right, hang on. Front camera. There we go. Super tankers in over at the refinery. Let's see what food they've got. What's the food tonight? Hang on. Stop that. Say sorry. This is a bit messy about it. Hopefully they got it right. A lot of people come down here for sunset. It's nice. It's a nice wind as well, so it's not that hot. It's not hot. It's not going to say hot. It's not. It's not 8 degrees or something. It's still. Hello. Hello. The food's always brilliant, man. Fried fish. Fried fish. The motorbike with boiling water. The driver along the motorway with a bucket of boiling water in the side car. Okay. A wee coffee shop thing in it. There's a coffee shops, maybe pop-up coffee shops. How much is the coffees and all that? Hello. Keep- The camera's not working. I don't know how to sort that, but And I say there's a sea god playing the flute. Oh, there's a picture for him. Look at that, man. If there's ever a picture, if everyone wants to screen grab that, man. Yeah, 2 or 3 more in the door would be magnificent, wouldn't it? Oh, 2 or 3. Oh, shit. 2 or 3 more in the door would be nice, wouldn't it? And the way Dan, because I feel Danny, if there wasn't more coming in when they're at the presser, he would knock that in the head. He would say, "No, there's no more. That's us done." But he starts grinning like a schoolboy, doesn't he? He's like, he knows what's happening, and he's like, "I know something you don't. It's somebody's mentioned in the comments." All right, Stacey. If somebody's mentioned in the comments on the Facebook or off YouTube, I'm not sure. That's payday off your Facebook today. I know into my PayPal, but anyway. Oh, there's my dog. There's a pal. He's a cool dog. This one. I could go out onto the rocks, but the thing is, I go out on them rocks and I give you an absolute belter of a fail. There's a dog there. You can see him. The camera's the wrong way around, but anyway, never mind. A beer, Swingers, the beer is, well, I'm going along there in a minute. I'm going along with my new local, just a minute and a half away, and it's 280 baht, which works out about £1.98 or something like that. And that's a bottle of San Miguel. All right, Alan. So I'll turn around and let you see the sun then. I mean, this is every night, just like this. Well, the last couple of nights it was a bit cloudy, so we didn't quite get it. Nah. I'll see if I can. There we go. The last couple of nights has been a bit cloudy in the daytime, but yeah. Hang on, what happens when I do this? Oh, is that better? Right, let me try something. Let's see if that. But I say I've never done StreamYard off. Oh, that's a right. Okay, I've just found something out. I had the phone the wrong way around. So that makes all right. That makes a bit more sense. Morning, Alan. Aye, a beer, right? Somebody asked how much is a beer. Around here it's dirt cheap. Like if people off for argument's sake, say 4 or 5 of us were out along this strip here, it's about 10 kilometres long. And how many bars is there? Bars and restaurants, there's 20, 30. Like, I went out on all day on Saturday by accident. I actually left the house to go and my batteries at 3 in the afternoon. I got home 6 o'clock the next morning. But you'd be lucky if I spent 40 quid, 50 quid, you know. And that was with, all right, Len, that was with food. I know there was that's head food, you know what I mean, along at the bar, there chips and a chicken, a salad chicken breast. I can't particularly, it was during the Man U game, Man City game at that time. I can't even remember the game, and that shows you what was in the doghouse a wee tiny bit. But Rangers, aye, there's somebody coming in big. You can just see Danny, you know, because like I say, this guy's. And do you know what I like about him? Remember the games we lost in Europe and against Hearts? You could see he was angry after the game, so he doesn't play the. He's not. He doesn't play to the crowd, you know, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, I know Dell's away on loan. I've put a post up about that on the page. Good luck to him. He's away on loan with the option to buy in this summer, so I will not see him at Rangers again. Put it that way. I don't want shut out the sun when we go. Like swap hands and things. You don't want worry people and think I'm filming him and all that. And that. And there's a guy over here who's kind of because what you get around here, it's kind of I don't know if thicking's the right thing. It's kind of very easy way of life. Very easy. It's like almost like island life. What I would assume island life like that. I get now. I've been here. What's month since January? We got here last April, so what's that? 9 months or whatever. And people are starting to recognise and say, "Oh, just driving around in the morning and all that." But that's the beach is all right. But aye. Oh, I know, swing a lot. I know. I'm not doing that again in a hurry. And it was Jenna, because I needed batteries for, what was it for? I think it was out of the telly remote. I'll be back in a minute. To be fair, she did message me at 9 o'clock and I messaged back. She said, no, just stay, enjoy yourself, just make sure you're okay. Score predictions tonight, oh, I don't know. I need to see the team first. I'll do that one later on when we go live in the podcast. And I go home, because I'm going to go home and probably try and crash out for an hour or two on the couch. See what I mean? Go for a beer on the way home. But sitting under coconut trees for the sunset. What's the temperature? Hang on, I'll check my watch. 29 degrees. Yeah, see, I should have brought my flipping other glasses out. I know the defence that is a shout, like, because something I forget is we can't just pick anyone. You've got to pick from the players that we've already selected. So it's a bit kind of. Somebody's cooking barbecue. There's people come down with the barbecues and I can smell it. I think it's brilliant. It's not the same as a British barbecue smell, but it's well, it's not the barbecue. It's those carts I showed you the well, it's barbecue. They cook it. The food's brilliant. Like tonight, the missus she didn't cook. She just I know she goes to get the barbecue. Just I mean, I think it costs about 20 pence for those 8 skewers of chicken and that. I don't know, that's not soury thing, it's not spicy. But see the other side of the beach over here. The thing is, I'm sure. All right, 4 lads are delighted to take the 4 lads podcast to Belfast. They're good, man. Absolutely, and I'm the same as you. It's very rare that I can't even ever wishing anyone ill that left failures. You know, I hope it does well. I mean, I know get a bit of pert to that. I hope Russell Martin finds some kind of place for him in the football world. Just needs to change his attitude. So it shows this is a Peter's a parrot flying about. It's parrots flying about. Hang on. I think there's a guy who owns them because there was a guy sitting in the bar the night with a parrot in his shoulder. There's another wee pop up with you. Hello. See, dirt cheap. Coconuts and there's another barbecue. See, that's the chicken, man. Brilliant. Street food as the dog's danglies. Have you seen a parrot? I mean, you don't see them flying about here, but I've seen people have them as pets. You know what I mean? I've seen people have. You never see that, will you? There's a wee boat in the back. The people out fishermen, you know, it's coconuts, man. There's one in the ground here and all. Just see those people here. I don't. You always kind of. Like, I'm putting it down because people are here. I don't want to point straight at people. You know what I mean? A drop coconut. Right. I could be sand in my feet. Imagine that. Oh, I could go this way up too. I'm not bothered game night. You know what I just love now is the fact I wake up and think it's Rangers Day. And I think I'm enjoying football as a whole a lot better because see before we went down to those lower leagues, I'm not saying I would know every say Liverpool player, Man United player, but I knew them all. Now I hardly know any of them. And I wonder if that was just kicked out. Wait, you see this now, you ready? It's nice living here, trust me. Can't you see the sun's in my eyes? Fernandez, yeah, I'm not the biggest gambler going, so I think Fernandez is a nice. I'd certainly you'd put money on him just about every game, wouldn't you? I'm not saying he'd score every game, but before every game, I think I could put one for my corner. It's just if it's the first or second. I just love the fact that every time we get a free kick in a corner now, well, we can get a goal here. Whereas in the past, the thing is, see, missing the question, Alan, do you miss going to the games? The thing is, Alan, I've been doing this. I've been away. I joined the Royal Navy at 17. I'm 51 now, so I've been away 34 years. How long have I been in the? I'm trying to think. How long has it been when you go through that time? I don't know. So no, I'm used to it. Don't get me wrong. There's games like this year. See, when it comes towards the end of the season this year, and if we are at top of the league or that, I'm like, saying that I might just come back for that for a week or something like that, if we win the league, if we're going to win the league. But no, I don't. I'm used to it. And you got to remember, when I joined the Navy, we didn't have the internet and all that. So we'd be at sea and you wouldn't know the score. And I remember there was a big Rangers Celtic game, and back then you could phone home. It's a company called Immersat, and they're still about. And for me to phone my mum for 90 seconds to shout back I go in the middle of the Indian Ocean on the way to Singapore, and my mum had to phone my mum. And it cost me, it was about 19 quid or something for a minute. So yeah, that's a nice. I know some people can be, oh, you're showing off living in all that. People seem to quite like this. But aye. So hang on, man. The thing is, I'm actually down 7 kilos since I come back here a couple of months ago. And there's no secret, I just stopped eating crap, cut Coca-Cola and all that out of my system. I'm not the biggest, I'm not the biggest drinker anyway. So there's a lot of chickens running about. But my point being, this road, from the far end over the car and that way, it's 13 kilometres, a lot. And so I'll show you. That's it, ultra wide. Right, hang on, see if this makes a difference. Okay, wait. No. So this is the psychopath. The camera's actually the wrong way around. That's actually the other side, if you know what I mean. Someone's not putting a bar over there. It's pretty decent. I think I was in there on Saturday. I can't really remember though, but the river. Am I allowed one firearm here? No, not. And it's not something I'd want anyway. I think people that like guns are a bit kind of. It's not a conversation I want either. I think the wife can own one, but no, it's not. I wouldn't anyway. Even though I was in the Royal Navy, I was quite happy when I handed weapons back when we had them. The Beach Road, the condos, and the sun. There's new fishing boats. I'll show you the fishermen. I'll just double check if any fish sleeping. See wee boats and all that, and the hammocks. And there's a picture there. See the hammock. I'll go show you. Hang on. This could be a good one. Photo. The fishermen's coming in with the nets in. See if I get any fish. Old school fishing. That's about 8 kilometres of beach in front of me there. Oh, that's the right camera the right way round. He must be going out for the night, actually. He's not going out for the night. There's a lot of fishing out there, but the water's. Hello. Right, what's that? It is cap. The thing, right, hang on. I've missed a couple. Roll on tonight, so it's more. The thing is about the Clyde, Scotland's good, man. It's not a pint. It's the sea is camp here. It's not a pint you get, it's bottles. But in Bangkok, party and all the big tourist places, you get pints. But a pint outside here, it gets cold quickly. Actually, you do get the big bottles that are more than a pint, but I never bother with. But you always get it with you always get it with. You can put ice in it because it gets warm quite quickly. I just drink bottles of San Miguel Light. It just seems to agree with me. Well, it doesn't agree with me, but I don't get a hangover off it. Because when I first moved back here, I went into drinking cider, and cider's expensive here. I think it was about £4 a can of strong, not strong, but the other one begins with an S with the yellow can. And it just gave me such a stinking hangover. But there's a real nice community here. It's brilliant. And the good thing is, if I want madness, Patty is an hour away. The thing is, if you look at the shape of Thailand, where we are, the sea doesn't really get that rough because it's in the horseshoe. But when the tsunami happened, we knew nothing about it. I was here for that. And I didn't know a thing about it. Right, watch this. Oh. At least farts at mine are a 50-50 battle, and I won that one. I did a big market here well, it's probably more than that now, a month ago now. Because my visa, I've been here. A visa is, I need to renew my visa on the 24th of next month. So what's this? It's about the 24th of doing it. 22nd, so I've got a month of that yet. So I've been here about 3 months. So not done a stroke of work. Brilliant. There's condos there. A lot of them are just people seasonal, people come out for high season, and it's high season now. So November to the end of Feb's high season in Thailand. After February, that's when the weather starts to, you can get that big rain that I'm sure you've all seen. And you do get surfing here, but it's not, obviously, it's further on the beach here, but they're about a metre, not a metre, not even close to a metre, that's a lie. But there's two huge water parks in here as well. I think Sony own one and somebody else, it might be, I can't remember who owned the other. They've got the massive wave pools, the one that in the UK, they'd be illegal. But I'm looking forward to the game, and it's just nice waking up, isn't it? Rangers Day. Oh, well, it's tomorrow. The Rangers game's tomorrow for me. It's 3 in the morning for me, but that's it. It doesn't bother me. I have to stock up in that mental Red Bull. Country sunsets and beer. What's going on? There's something along the beach. It's not a secret. This area's, you get big marine bases and a big naval base about 20 mile along the road. That's more than that. But Cambodia's, I think if I was to get in the car, I'd be there in 2 hours, maybe a bit longer. I don't know what's doing the Instagram thing. It's peaceful, and what's your name? Sorry, Andy. It's peaceful. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I mean, I can only repeat myself. And can I get a rock? Not a kind of rock, but you know what I mean. There's a big one. I like this one. I mean, I don't know why damn, so I don't want to disturb the peace because obviously the headphones and all that crap. Yeah. Shit. I'm just trying to find a place that's getting busy now. Thanks for enjoying. I'll catch up my questions once I find a queue just for the sun going down. Oh. There we go. That's all right, innit? Right, some of these questions. Submarine bases at Thai. It's not a submarine base now. There's a car. They've got the carrier. Aye. The thing is, I'm sure you know when it rains here, it means I know it's like, that's it. That's what I'm actually quite looking forward to in a strange way, is doing live podcasts out in my wee porch when the thunder and lightning's giving it yeehaw. Saying that the wife goes mental because what the wife does, and a lot of ties do when the lightning starts, they just see the breaker in the house, just shut everything off. Because a lot of houses aren't earthed out here. Ours is, but it's a habit. Because like, when we go to bed at night or when we finish using anything electrical, she pulls the plug out, and it's not to save an electricity. Actually, I paid my electricity bill a day for the month. To the sum of my head, about 70 quid. My rent's tomorrow, it's 210 quid. Water doesn't even register, to be honest with you. It's like if it's a fiver a month. And my internet's 6 quid, and I'm at 500 GB download, and it rarely flips out. Yeah, it's nice, that, isn't it? I say go for a beer. The numbers are going up on the page. See if you can like my YouTube Frankie Jers, and you can see under my name. That's what my YouTube handle is. But I'm always uncomfortable mentioning that because I know people. I never know. Going to hula here, I know. But the thing about when it rains here, when rainy season, it blasts it for an hour max. Then that's it for the day. But then again, I remember once I was working in Kuwait and come back, and the whole 4 weeks off it rained, and it was like Scotland rain. It wasn't the hoofing it down, and it was all the time. The whole 4 weeks. It's the only time I've ever done that. There was always rain of some sort. Not even the heavy stuff. It was just at least the heavy stuff. Yeah, it makes a decision for you. Get out the rain. Whereas when it's that smurry stuff, you're like, "Ugh, can I make it?" You know what I mean? If that makes sense. See the chemtrails there. It's not a chemtrail, it's a plane, but and the smells coming from those barbecues are nice. It is peaceful here. Same thing with this. These were talking, if I'm honest with you, but uh, if somebody said something to me, it would shut down instantly. I'm not going to argue. There's a lot of streamers, expat. I hate, I cringe when I said that there, but a lot of people that do this in Thailand are rude. I can do what I want. If somebody said stop, I would stop instantly. Shut the phone off, put it in my pocket. I've respect to see young to see what TikTok's done to time. It's horrible. Like, see now when I look, I haven't used TikTok because of it. Because you get these so-called experts have been here 6 months, but yet there they are with their top off, walking down the street because that's an insult to Thais. The only place you should be a top off is in the water, or it's a pool, or yeah, even I'm sitting here. I'm actually see I wouldn't have my top off. I wouldn't do it anyway, but you know what I mean. To see the team selection tonight. I know, me too. Aye, because we saw him Friday night there, right? Okay, right. Listen, it was who was it we played? Annan. And 5-0, but it should have been 5-0, and it was 5-0. Those players, a lot of them knew it was a lot. Like Dill's the prime example. He knew that was probably his last game for Rangers. He went out and played it. He played exceptionally well. That's down to Danny. They want to play for the lad. You know. All right, cousin Jim. Please tell your mum's not called. Man, that's it. I know. I think there's a loud sign, and Danny would have shut that one down, and it was when he started laughing. I know something. You don't. It's like a schoolboy thing almost. You know, let's be honest. But it's good. But we've seen him serious because when I was at Ibrox, the few games I saw him, and at Hampden, he was just ripping into those players from the sideline. I'm sure many of you seen it yourself. Jen said so. Jawa, I don't know. Oh man, I've seen stuff, but I'm not going to say it because people talk. Well, Frankie said it was this guy. I've seen it. I've seen the rumours, but but let's say one thing I have said. If you were on the page a while, you'll know back in the dark road days, it was me that was getting fed information from Hong Kong. I knew about Dave King resigning before anyone else, and I knew it a year before a lot of people had and put it out there. And people like you're talking SHIT, and I'm sitting there. I won't lie. I was a bit smug when it happened, but that doesn't happen anymore. But one of those gentlemen messaged me a week ago, 8, 9 days ago. Said, Frankie, there's two big ones coming in that nobody's heard of yet, and that's not that situation hasn't changed since. He's not messaged me since. It's a strange relationship I've got because I never messaged him to ask him. So there we go. That's a big room. No, I've seen it, Scotty. I know, mate. I know. And that's the thing. The DMs I get as well. A lot of it's abuse, but a lot of it's. And thankfully, when I put that, I probably shouldn't have put that post up. But that post I put up saying I'm not answering any more DMs, it's because there was 3 or 4 people, Rangers fans, between them, they'd messaged me between 60 and 100 times in 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, I can't keep up with this, man. You know, but then there's the death threats and all that. But that doesn't bother me in the slightest, whatever, you know. It's just Rangers fans that get that off as well, not Celtic fans. Celtic fans just call me a fat baldy so-and-so. I'm like, I know, it's me, I've got mirrors. It's me gets landed permission to get out of bed in the morning from the airport or up the road there. I'm down 7 kilos though. And like I say, there's no secret, I just stopped eating crap. Stayed out. I had at McDonald's the other morning, but there's no chocolate in the house and all that. Because see, when I was in Trin, you get, what's it called? Just Eat sausage supper every night with Cora. And up for the loo at 3 in the morning. Next thing you know, there's a pizza in the oven. And I'd finish it. I would buy boxes of Rosie's chocolates and eat them at 11 in the morning after eating a full English round at Scott's. But here I'm not. I one main meal a day at 4 o'clock. She does it the weekend, the wife. And it was, what was it the night? Scrambled eggs, 4 eggs, chicken, onions, tomatoes, and she put something else in tonight. There was something different in it tonight. What was it? Can't remember, but it's brilliant. Like, she loves cooking. And what she likes doing, she'd never made sandwiches before, simple. So I went and bought tuna and cheese, and she's got her own veggies and that. So she's absolutely loving making us a sandwich about 8 o'clock at night. I know. Let's say I don't always stick to the thing is, oh, the game today, that's interesting, mate. Oh, that's great to know, gentlemen. That's great to know. Good to know. If he's at the game tonight, he's coming, you know. I wonder if because would that be? Hey, listen, gentlemen. Now you've said he might be at the game tonight. Might we get a social media post today from him just saying, you know, like they do, they tease you about 5 minutes before signing or something like that. There we go. That's something to think of. Good shout, gentlemen. Good shout. That could happen today because I don't think Rain would they. I don't know. I don't know. That's something to look forward to. Aye, it's good. I love the rumours. Like, and what I was going to say, yeah, I got a lot of DMs off you guys in the DM system, obviously, um, with rumours and information. Price from Leeds, okay. I'm going to switch that off. Right. Right, okay. All right, can I do that? There we go. There's my YouTube. All right, okay. Okay. The cloth. So, sorry for swearing. Sorry for swearing. Because I don't like swearing on the podcast. Because I never swear in my recording stuff. Because number one, I don't swear in front of my kids. And if somebody does it, it's none of my business what people do. But I don't want somebody on the page sitting at their work for that, listening to me, and then the kids learning words that they don't want them to learn. What's this, do you know what I mean? Well, good attitude. Aye, listen, be honest. Celtic even going for that guy from Leeds is stupid because our vice chairman's going to go like, no, could you imagine they let him go to us, go to Celtic and he scored a hat trick against us or something like that? You're like, when you don't give him, you know, but for it, please. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll turn this camera down for the sun going down. It's gone. Crap, sorry. Yeah, I'll not say too much because we're doing social media thing going on. That is made now. There's a sun away. What time is it? So that's 6:10. I was thinking for a minute, how many people on this? 52 of me as well. Sit for a wee bit. I've actually put this on. It's flipping. Hang on a minute. Let me try this. I might flip an absolute. Is that long enough? I'm just setting up this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Where can I sit? That'll drop. You fat person. That's better actually. Right, comments. It's a tripod now. Look. See, when I'll get money coming in, when the flat's finally sold, I'm going to upgrade everything. I'm going to get that DJI stuff. They're two microphones, a gimbal, and their camera. I can't remember DJI Osmo 3. I'm going to get that because it's better for just everything. Because, like I say, I'm doing other podcast stuff with one guy that's huge on social media. He's been doing interviews, and he's going to do one when we're up in over here. I'm quite looking forward to it. Aye. I love the Rumours, man. $6 a six. Excuse me. The tripod, that's the one thing about living here. The tripod, I went round the shops, to the market, and there's a place called IT Centre, and it's got all that stuff. So the light I've got and this tripod, the light for for the podcast in my room, in my Rangers room, it was less than a tenner. I mean, it's cheap and nasty. There's no doubt about it. I'm actually going to get the DJI gimbal as well. It's about £100. It's that one that tracks you and all that. The Monk, Craig, Craig, the Monk, I don't live that area anymore. That's an hour away. Craig is big Houston, man. That's a man that deserves a lot of props for what he's done for Rangers over this last 10, 15 years for the fans, but I know he gets a bit shy. Anyway, not Craig. The thing is, Craig, I would go down there and do a morning video from the bits. I know hours drive, but the colour of the monkeys, and I would moved about a year ago, but about a year before, it was during COVID. They had a call because I think a monkey tagged one of their kids, so they get rid of. They called them. They didn't kill them. They put them elsewhere in Thailand, but you couldn't see it. You couldn't. They were brilliant, Craig. I loved them as well. But the thing is, Craig, and the great thing about those monkeys was, Craig, the fact they didn't jump on you. You know, they were good. I mean, people loved them. I might post I'll post a link to that. The missus uses that YouTube channel, mind you. Now, I'll post a link to it so people can see the monkey business. I might upload a couple onto the channel as well, because all people like the monkeys. I wouldn't have been able to go live because where the monkeys, it was all enclosed with jungle and I keep dropping out. Can you still see us? Craig, do you want to come on? Are you going to Irish night, Craig? Do you want to come on the podcast 90 minutes before just to talk Rangers? We're good to hear your chat, man. You've always got something to say about the team. Be interesting to hear what you think about what's going on and all that. There's a good wee mob going at the moment. I'll message you later. I'll send you a WhatsApp later. But always good to have you on. But I know the monkeys would have been good for my morning videos, man. I could have had a right laugh with them, couldn't I? Right, here's Neil Lennon coming up towards me, and there's a big fluffy the monkey. Right, sorry, I'm just trying to sort this tripod. That's going to drop. Hang on. Why? See, when something's working, don't fix it, you hand pump. Right, hang on. I'm just putting it somewhere so if it falls, I don't. If you're driving, Craig, that's all right, mate. I will get Craig, I'll get you on another time before them. I'll get you involved with us if you want, Rangers stuff and all that. Aye, this is very, very pleasant. Aye, everything's going well, man. Not Craig, I'll still use your WhatsApp. It'll be the same WhatsApp. I'll just use WhatsApp. I've got my Thai SIM card in there, but you never. I don't want to sound sarcastic. The one thing you never do is change your WhatsApp number, because I've got about 20 SIM cards from countries around the world. I threw them all out now, but I never changed my WhatsApp number. I always keep your WhatsApp number to the day you die, even if you change servers in the UK, get a new UK number. Keep your WhatsApp number as before, just in case anyone didn't know that. I'm on my phone now, so I'll not message you now, but I'll message you later, man. But what a difference, Craig, yeah? All right, Craig, no worries, mate. Cool. Aye, a burner phone. Aye, your politics now, man. But I keep away from politics on you for obvious reasons, but I've got to tip my hat to you what you're doing there, man. I always like to see what you're saying, but anyway. Right, I'm going to put these on the other cam. You know, the back camera is actually much better cameras in it on the phone. So this is, see, this is when the colours start. I'm going to dissipate the pub in a minute anyway. This. I can see the WhatsApp thing, Andrew. What happens if you change your number? If people haven't got that number, it's a nightmare. I did it once, and it was I was in Kuwait about 15 years ago, and you lose people. Never, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know that about WhatsApp, never the number, your first WhatsApp number, never change it. Keep that as your number forevermore. Right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go now because I'm probably annoying people with being loud. As usual, oh shit, fuck them. So sorry for swearing. As usual, thank you for joining in and all that. I'm going along the pub for a pint, all right? Cheers.